Hi guys, happy Friday, and we have a full moon coming tomorrow. It's a full snow moon, I believe, I don't know, but it's going to be powerful. So yes, Lupe and Gustavo, your workings are being done tomorrow, or tonight, so I want to do it in the hour of Venus. So I have that, extra added energy from that hour and from Venus, so everything should go according to plan, and I am very excited for to do these workings for you too. So candles came, you've seen them, we're all good. So alright, mysticgamer.com and enter my name, RYANE, get 10% off anything in the store. So they have a really, oh my god, I'm going to order this myself too. They have this really neat quartz crystal crescent moon. It's for healing. I'm definitely ordering that. So alright, the Sabbatic Witchcraft again. So this is just, when I go to take notes and stuff at night, and when I'm reading these books and stuff, I am gonna save up for this book, for his book, Andrew Chumley's book, Sabbatic Cultus Sabbati, and it's like about $2,000, so that's gonna take me quite a few years. So by the time I'm 92, I might have the money for it. I really hope I do, because I want to have that book. But it's so interesting, you just get so pulled into it. It's like you get pulled into a different world. And if you guys literally look at the image of the witch's Sabbath, the traditional one where you have the devil in there, quote, very heavy air quotes on the devil, I could probably put myself in parentheses now. That's not a bad idea. No, I'm joking. But yeah, you can really, you can project yourself into that. It's crazy. So alright, now in an essay entitled, oh god, what is that word? I can't read my own writing, you guys. Can you read that? It's so small, I don't know how I do it. In an essay called, or entitled, Provenance, Dream, and Magistry, Andrew Chumley outlined the mythos. That would be the myths of the Sabbatic craft. And they are extremely amazing. Amazing. Now, he described it in terms of, quote, an ongoing tradition of sorceress wisdom, unquote, and an initiatory path proceeding from both immediate vision and historical succession, end quote. So we're really diving into, historical witchcraft. A literal historical witchcraft. The Sabbath, the flying ointment. It's a very big thing in this tradition. So. Alright, now in other words, the craft has beliefs and practices that have been passed down from previous generations of practitioners, but it is ever changing and being informed by an ongoing practice. So basically, it's taking on a different shape. It's evolving. It's within Sabbatic witchcraft, and then when traditional witchcraft came from the other side of the world, and then boom, landed right here, in the Americas, whatever you want to call this place, America, yeah, the States. I'm like, what do I call this place? The States, the United States, duh. Yeah, so it's regional. So every part. Like if I found a traditional witch practicing in another county, it could be completely different from my local folklore. So it's all based around that. Now, it would be wrong to think of modern traditional witchcraft forms as static or totally immersed in the past, as they are always evolving and developing to suit changing conditions. And that's what traditional witchcraft's about. It's about getting things done quick. So, if you don't have time to cast a circle like Wiccans, it doesn't matter. If you don't have time to call in the god, the goddess, the witch master, the witch father, or the witch father, the witch mother, you don't have to do that. It's all about the powers around us and using that energy to manipulate. Or to manipulate and, cause change. Positive or good. Alright, so Chumley pointed out that the cunning man or woman, the witch, and the folk magician used universal timeless methodologies and the tools of established magical ritual from historical sources. So we're actually getting that bit of history from historical witchcraft into the Sabbatic craft, and it's even more amazing. So we have the casting of circle, the use of a wand, knife, cord, knot, sigil, and charm. So in addition, there is the esoteric knowledge of stellar lore, the occult correspondence of correspondences of fauna and flora, and the skills of spirit evocation and exorcism. So the exorcism is a big thing in traditional craft. I'm guessing it has to do with the dual faith observance, which is, you are Christian and you're also a witch, or a peller, or a cunning man, or a wise woman, cunning woman, etc., etc. Alright, but yeah, exorcism, I posted it on my blog, WordPress.com. I don't know, whatever, Ryan Occult Specialist. The links are below, so you can find that there. But yeah, there is a rite of exorcism within traditional craft, but it doesn't call upon God or Jesus. It calls upon basically other witch, ancestrals, the ancestral dead, to expel these different entities if they don't want to leave. Now, the modern practitioners of the Sabbatic craft have inherited all these tools and methods from their ancestral and initiatory forebears. So, what they've learned has been passed down. That was the knowledge that was passed down, passing down of power. So, now a defining feature of the Sabbatic craft is the oniric, or dream realm. So today, dreams are usually treated by the average person as jumbled products of daily anxiety, and that is, of course, true of the majority of them. So yeah, that is mostly what our dreams are. But when we learn to control our dreams, if we wake up in a dream and we can go places, we can do things, we can travel. Oh my God, we can go to the moon, literally, Saturn, Venus. So yeah. Now most psychologists believe that there are mental techniques used by the brain to process and to collate the memories stored during waking hours. So some dream therapists may interpret them in crude Freudian terms. Freudian, while those following the teachings of Carl Jung and depth psychology give them a more esoteric and symbolic meaning. Now, I do love both Freud and Jung, but I'm a Jungian guy all the way. I love the esoteric meanings that he gives. I love how it's a more mystical. It just gives things a feeling. You know that feeling when you're watching or reading something and it really touches you, and you're like, oh my God, it feels so magical. It's a magical moment. That is what that is. So that's what he does for me. All right, now the ancients had a far more enlightened view of dreams and saw them as messages from the spirits or gods. So to this end, dream incubation was practiced in temples of Babylon, Rome, Greece, and Egypt. Dream incubation. So I would guess that would be, the bringing on of dreams. I'm trying to, go into a state of vivid dreaming, something like that. It's been a long time. Now, worshippers slept overnight in the inner sanctum, and in order to facilitate prophetic dreams sent by the gods, or communicate directly with them while asleep. Alright, so that's pretty interesting. That's like a lodge. It kind of reminds me of a cunning man's lodge, like a hut or something. You go in and, you get, all kinds of different, just picture this, guys. Picture all of this. You go in and you get all of these, the candles are lit, and, it's the archetypal symbol of a witch or a wizard, and, you have all these herbs and candles and old books and jars, spooky fluids and baby teeth. Not baby teeth, but, claws, paws, and, dolls, literally. And yeah, you go in and you get, healed, and you get to drink some kind of elixir of some kind to help heal you or put you to sleep. So that's kind of what the vibe I get from that. And it's a really intense vibe. It's a really, really intense vibe, and it feels good. So this all feels really good. Alright, so the 16th century magician, Henry Cornelius Agrippa, I love that name, Cornelius, I don't know why. Oh God, is that witch? Did I write witch? Oh no, with her of De Occult Philosophia. Oh, philosophy. Okay, whatever. We're getting into Latin here. Said of the true or magical dreaming, quote, "Now I call that a dream, okay, which proceedeth either from the spirit or fantasy and intellect unite together, or by the instruction of the agent intellect above our souls, or by the true revelation of some divine power in a quiet and purified mind. For by this Our soul receiveth true oracles, and abundantly yieldeth prophecies to us. For in dreams we deem both to ask questions and to learn to read and find them out. So basically, you have got to become, in control of your dreams when you're doing it, like astral projection. So when you project into something like a tarot card, you can, easily fall into, a dreamland or dream, daydreaming, kind of explore and see what you can find out, or, whatever. Now, the Australian Aborigines say that when humans dream, our spirits go walkabout. I believe that. That's what I believe. So they believe that dreaming can be used for traveling around in this world, and also like as a contact point between the land of the living and the realm of the dead. So that would kind of be the river Styx. That would be, like the Knight of Swords. He has halted right before the river Styx, and that is the boundary between the living and the dead. Alright. Now, in dreams, they say we can contact ancestral spirits, spiritual teachers, and guides. These entities can appear in either human form or animal form, or as a hybrid of both, and in the dream time, they escort their pupils into the other world and reveal its mysteries and secrets. So that is literally, that is what I'm talking about when I talk about in all my other videos, initiation in the dreamland, so initiation by spirit. That is what I like. I would love to be initiated by a traditional witchcraft coven in Cornwall, preferably Gemma Gary. I love you. I really, really love you. But yeah, I don't think that will happen soon, but maybe one day. Alright, so descending into a cave, crossing an ocean, or ascending a special tree are all ways we can access the alternate reality. So, and that's like tracing the maze and, all these different things that we do to go into trance and all that good stuff. So all these are outer symbols in the material world, or gateways or portals to the inner realm, and are well documented in shamanic beliefs of indigenous people worldwide. Very true too. Yeah, that's very true. So I don't really have much to say about that because it's just true. What was I going to say? I forget. I totally forget. Anyways. Alright, Robert Moss, a former professor of ancient history at the Australian National University, he said that since the Christian missionaries arrived in Australia, while the white settlers, the spirits of the dreamtime appear in forms that are recognizable to the normality, converted aboriginals. So, whatever faith you're in, basically the deity is going to come to you in that form or fashion. So he quotes a story of a Yolngu woman who dreamt about the ancestral spirit of her tribe. So in it, they were dancing in bird feathers and were joined by a smiling Jesus. So see, it's Jesus is an archetype, and Jung would say that Jesus is something like an archetype of the self, basically. So together they showed the dreamer a place of power in the landscape, and she told her people had used it for fertility rites in ancient times. So the tribal elders had forgotten this place and the rites that took place there. But her spirit contacts urged the woman to receive its use as a special place or site of worship. Now, this dreaming experience, combining elements from both indigenous religion and Christianity, mirrors the use of dual faith observance in the Sabbatic craft. Alright, so evidently the Sabbatic craft is also dual faith, just like traditional craft, Cornish craft. So, the Scottish folk musician and writer on fairy lore and Celtic mythology, R.J. Stewart, has said that certain dreams, which are identified by their content and their feeling of illumination or highlighted quality of meaning, are magical in nature. The magical dream was often used as a hallmark in education and initiation. So you receive a lot of knowledge from that, from going into a dream state, and inducing dreams, and prophetic dreams, and remote viewing. I guess you could associate remote viewing with all of that. So now when the student dreams of material that is part of the tradition but has not been available for study, the leader is aware that the seed has taken root. So you're well on your path, and you're being accepted, and that's something that should be happening. So Stewart goes on to say that the magical dreams are often followed by the working state with visions, and these are in turn suppressed by what he terms occult seership. Now, the magical dream, he says, can also allow the initiate to learn from beings that exist within the inner world. So, the same can be said about the use of magical dreams in the Sabbatic craft, where contact can be made with the patron and ancestral spirits and spirit guides of the tradition. So, it's amazing. So, this is really getting into, the inner workings of the Sabbatic craft, dream work. So it's really interesting. Really, really interesting. I love it. Alright, we're going to stop there for today, guys. So, alright, in modern... Alright. It just goes on and on and on, and we have so much information, and I love it. So yeah, very folkloric, which is right up my alley, and I think everybody else likes it too. I'm very glad a lot of people have liked these different journeys that we've been taking. Ooh, I thought I spilled it on myself. So yeah, it's so interesting to actually have all of this at our hands, at our fingertips, to see what is going on. Alright, now let's do some coffee talk. But yeah, I'm totally enthralled, engulfed with this Sabbatic craft, so. And Lilith and Cain are... We'll get into that later. The whole story of basically Cain killing Abel. It could be a metaphor for, rejuvenation, regeneration, or the end of a civilization, and the end, or the end of, pretty much non-civilized people into civilization, more civilized people. So there's a lot of, mythology surrounding that. The mythology of Cain and Lilith. And they're very much a big, giant part of it, along with Cain, Tubal-Cain, Nama, and a few others, which we'll get into, and I'm excited. It's just so, it really is exciting. It is just an amazing book to actually read. So yes, the children of Cain. Alright, let's see what everybody's saying today. If my YouTube wants to load. And then I did a little blog yesterday for you guys. Containment magic, creating a containment circle. So it's based on sympathetic magic. I didn't want to go into great detail, but it kind of ended up a partial novel. All my stuff does, and I don't know why. I just have a lot to say. Alright, Careless. Hi. Have a nice day, everybody. Love from Mars. Love from Venus. Always. Alright, Tina J. Hi, my love. Oh my god, yes. Obsessed with wanting to know the why. 254. Love this topic. Thank you. Thank you. Gustavo. Hi, my brother. How are you? My Kim Lehman. I love you very much. The moon just moved into Virgo. So I'm feeling my Virgo tendencies. Michelle Holler. Hello. Let's see. WLBN918. Hello. Let's see. Where is everybody? Lady Blind Wolf. Hi. Hello, Lupe. Hi, my love. Lisa's Life. Hi. Well, crap. It's really difficult. Mark Edwards, hey. It's really difficult to access like all of the comments, and I don't know why. It's just very weird. Gustavo, have you heard this? The boy Spirit? Yeah, he's not been around much lately. Now I say that, and now he'll be here tonight. Watch. Which is not bad. Yeah, that little boy, he died in a fire. He was playing with matches in here, and he sadly died in a fire. And his name was Charlie. Spirit Files. Hi, love. Soul of Thorns. It's been forever. Hi. Alright, guys. So, yes. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow. So, everybody have a great Friday. Friday, right? Freya? I love you guys very, 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 very much. Thank you guys for all your amazing comments. Your support means the world to me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys think. It's so much more interesting, and it's going to get more interesting. So all my love, all the way from Venus, all the way back down. And I will see you all tomorrow. So everybody stay happy and healthy and safe. And I love you all.